And just like that, baby, we are officially live on the Let's Count Paper podcast, back
You're super live
with the one shots.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling today, AJ, man?
Feel
just
great,
had somebody
man.
set it off, Camp Camo affiliate.
Sir, man.
Lil
I feel
Fluxx.
Camp Camo been around way too much, man. They trying to take over the scene on us, man.
It's only right, though. You know, it's only right.
Yeah, it's deep, man.
Definitely deep here.
It's deep.
Round 2, season 2, one
Yes, sir.
shot, down the barrel TV, Let's Count Paper.
Yeah.
It's going up, man. We got artists here live,
It's big, man. Everything's big. Everything's great. Everything's golden, man.
multiple cameras,
Multiple. Too many
mics,
cameras in here. I don't
lights,
even know what to look at, man.
cords. You better watch your foot, okay? Don't
Yeah.
fucking trip out
You
here.
can't trip. We got fog running. You know.
Fog, multiple cameras walking around. It's so bright I can't see, so I got shades on. Fucking we ball.
Yes, sir, man. We got Lilfuxx about to come talk to us, man.
Yeah, man. Cam
Tell us
Camo
about his experience on the one
in
shot.
the building.
Yeah, man, we super locked in. So once he get done listening to that playback, we really gonna see what he talking about
Yeah,
tonight.
man. Got a nice couple of questions for him about his creative process. You know, he had a little singing on there, a little rapping, little melodies on there.
Yes, sir, man. That shit was dope.
And it's always weird because you can't hear the beat, dog. I
You
wish we
can't.
could hear the beat at sometimes, just because you know he's giving it, you know he's doing his thing. He's going a place that we just don't know because we can't follow on to the beat.
Exactly,
But it's
bro.
always cool to me because when you do hear the beat, it's like, oh, okay, now it makes sense.
Absolutely.
I see what he was doing.
Absolutely. And I feel every time, you know, it's a mystery, you know. So we're like, damn, what's it gonna sound like? What's gonna happen next, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be nice.
And I mean, it's difficult to be the first to
Yeah.
set it off. You know, when it was starting, the room was
especially
filled up.
a filled talent, a whole bunch of talent here. The room was on full tonight, man.
Yep. And for anyone who doesn't know, like we always say, this is a legit one take. These one shots are one takes.
Yeah, if you mess up, you running back from the top.
Right. And as an artist, once you get, you know, second, third try, you're almost like, all right, fuck it. Let's just, I don't want to, you know, have everybody waiting on me. But you can't have that mindset. You got to have the mindset of let's go, make each take great. He did that, man. I'm glad he got his shit through. It wasn't as long as you made it seem like, dog. I mean, props to him, okay? You made it seem like we were getting for a minute. Lil Fluxx did his thing.
Fluxx, come talk to me, please.
And we'll see how he feels.
We got another Camp Camo alumni.
Just shut the shit. Just shut the
Oh my
stage
God, I can't
down,
believe I
man.
finally met you guys.
What's going on, brother? What's
going on?
You know me, man.
Lil Fluxx in the building.
Oh, I've
Camp
never met you
Camo.
before though.
Lil Fluxx here.
Dog.
What's
Just
going
got off the stage, man. One shot. How you feeling, dog? You set it off. It's always hard to go first. You did it. You went first. Set the stage. Set it on fire. How's it feeling, dog?
It's good. I feel pretty comfortable about it. I think I did all right. I'm a little too hard on myself.
I
so.
heard you though, man. I heard you into some tunes, man.
I know. I was trying.
My opinion, you should always be your worst critic and your biggest fan all at the
Oh,
same
yeah.
time. That way no one can affect you. So let me ask you, dog. You had a nice style. Little singing, little rapping, little melodies. Who influences you musically?
AJ.
A lot of people influenced me, to be honest with you. I definitely have to say, like, MGK is like really one of my big influences. I'd have to also say, there's a lot, to be honest with you. I try to like stay away from mainstream. I grew up on like older music too, so like there's a lot of shit that plays in there, like Jeff Beck, like shit like that,
Shit, throwback.
like Beatles and shit. Like that's what I grew up on. So like all that kind of ties in. I don't really have a favorite artist right now.
And now, when you hear a beat, when you're making, you write raps, and everything's off the top. How's your creative process?
Sometimes I go off the top. Most of the time I write. I've been writing a lot more because I want to make sure my songs are perfect now. Now it's to the point where everything's got to be precise. Everything's got to be.
And like when you're listening to multiple beats, like me, when I play 5 beats, I listen to 2 seconds. I know or I don't know. How long does it take you to know this is a Lil Fluxx song or if it's not?
First 5 seconds.
Yeah, and you know what's dope about him too, bro? Like when he comes to the studio, I don't know where he going. He'll say, yo, AJ, I got something different. AJ,
Facts.
run this one. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, I never know, man. I never know. But my question is, what got you into music? Like, what was that thing you did? Was it a song you heard? Was it watching someone else do music? What was the thing that you was like, oh man, I want to do this?
Actually, when I was 5, I had a guitar thrown in my hand. I got put on stage when I was 9, singing and playing. So like, it's kind of just been from there. You know what I mean? It's kind of just been a whole lifestyle, kind of like that. My grandfather put me into music. I was at concerts every other weekend. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like, it's just ran through my blood ever since I was born, pretty much.
Now, one more question too.
Yeah, bro.
Has there been a point where you felt like you wanted to quit?
Yes.
Now, why was that?
And why didn't you?
I just didn't feel like I was good enough. I was getting a lot of backlash from my family and shit, so like it was kind of rough. And then I don't know, I just kind of hit like a rock bottom, and I was like, you know, like I'm giving this everything I got because I can't picture myself doing anything else. Nothing else ever seems right when I'm doing it. Like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So.
And I think one thing I learned too, man, I feel like it doesn't matter if I don't think I'm good enough, because guess what? There's someone listening to this song that's changing their life.
Exactly.
They might go through something that, who knows, they might be facing suicide, and hearing one of your songs stop them, save their life. So you never know who's listening and who is a fan and who's genuinely supporting you. So you never give up on yourself and continue to keep growing and keep, because you're only gonna get better. There's no way you can get worse. You know?
Facts. Yeah.
And everything in life is hard, so you might as well do something you like. You might as well do something you love. It won't feel like a job, man. So I applaud you on that. Sticking with it.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot, dog.
Nope, yeah. Sometimes, bro, you just gotta put one foot in front of the other. You can't look at the top of the staircase, bro. You just gotta look at that next step. You know what I'm saying?
So how old are you, dog?
I'm 24. I'll be 25 in January.
Almost 25. So look, I always like to ask this question. If you can go back and talk to Lil Fluxx 5 years ago, would he believe you are where you are right now doing what you're doing?
Absolutely not. If I could go back and talk to myself from the future, the first thing I would say is cut everybody out that isn't right. Everybody that is steering you a different way. Like I wish I had friends that would have kept me in the studio more, like would have pushed me in the studio more. You know what I'm saying? But like I just got caught up in a lot of wrong things, so like left me off. Now I come back, but like I've always came back to music. There ain't been a time where like I have not reverted back to it and been like, all right, yeah, I'm about to do this again. You know what I mean? But now it's been 2 years constant. Not stopping, no breaks, nothing, like, you know what I mean? And then thanks to Camp Camo, they took me in pretty much that. Shout out to Orson, but
for sure.
AJ too, bro. He mixes all my shit. I love you so much for that, bro.
It's always love, man.
You work wonders with it, bro, and I can't thank you enough, man.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie, there's some days when I don't even want to deal with it, bro. But I said, you know what? We're gonna just lock in and, you know, and get through with it, man. But
That's the team, though, man.
Like I said, man, I know there's a lot more in store for you, man. A lot more coming from you, bro. And we're definitely be watching, waiting, constantly just race what you got going on, man.
Before we get out of here, you know, we just got into December. Any plans before the year gets out? Any drops? Anything coming new for people to look forward to?
Yes, I'm dropping an album either January or February. It's gonna be called Hopeless, and I got music videos coming along with that. Everything's getting set up in the process right now, so can't wait for that to come out. And that's pretty much the big thing. I'm gonna take December and like Christmas to kind of focus on my kids right now because I'm always constantly traveling and shit with music. So like, just gonna kind of focus on them real quick.
Can't complain on that, bro. Doing it right, leading the way, paving the way. I appreciate you stopping by,
Yes,
dog.
sir,
Camp
man.
Camo
Appreciate
official.
that. Oh, one more thing.
Fluxx,
Big shout out to my girl. I love you so much.
Got a shout out.
you.
Got a
Got
shout
you,
out.
bro.
And on that note, bro, one question I always ask on my show: what is love? And how'd you know you had the right one and not the next one?
This shit's overrated. Love's overrated. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's actually been like 3 years since I've been in a relationship. She's the first one in like 3 years, bro. So
God
No,
bless
She's
her
not
soul.
holding you down. She's not holding you back. She's holding you down.
no, absolutely.
key right there,
Yeah.
dog.
She's the biggest supporter I got.
Come on now. I appreciate you stopping by, dog. The Let's
Absolutely,
Count Paper Podcast. Lil Fluxx set it off on the one shot. Appreciate you,
No
dog.
problem.
sir.
Thank you,
All
bro.
love.
Love, bro.
Brother, yeah.